everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create this really super easy glam smoky eye look, and for this look I am using the Smoke eyeshadow palette from Primark and obviously just pairing it with this red lip. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, or you're just here to find out how to do a really easy glam smoky eye look, then stick around. This is the palette that I'm going to be using to do this smoky eye look, and this is the Smoke palette from Primark, and it has got 6 really lovely shades in here, some really nice glitters, just the perfect shades you need to create a really easy smoky eye look. And to just start this look off, I'm going to be starting on the outer part of my eye, and first of all I'm going to be going in with shade Smoke, which is a really nice dark grey shade with some little glittery flecks in it. So as you can tell, I've obviously already got all of my base makeup down apart from my eyes and my lips, so ready to go in with shade Smoke just on the outer part of my eye. I really hope that you can see all the glittery flecks showing up on the camera, because it is a really gorgeous shade. I want to bring this about halfway across my eye, but I want it to obviously be darker on the outer corner, so I'm going to apply the shade mainly there and then just buff it out towards the centre of my eye. In terms of how far out you obviously bring this look is entirely up to you. I'm bringing it out just in line with the end of my eyebrow here, and then obviously not all the way up to my brow. Okay, and I will just get my other eye done. So I've got shade Smoke down on both eyes, looking even enough, and next I'm going to be moving on to the eyeshadow on the inner part of my eye, and back with the palette I'm going to be going in with shade Sassy, which is a really lovely dark metallic grey. I really do love this shade. I have used it quite a few times. I do have to say as well, this palette for £2 is incredible. So just popping that all on the inner part of my eye. There's just so much pigmentation out of these shades. And that shimmer has just gone down really beautifully and really easily. Just the same for this eye. Just obviously follow the same shape that you've already created with shade Smoke and just buff them out together in the centre of your eye. So that's shade Sassy down on both eyes, and it was just a super easy shade to apply. It's very buttery, very pigmented, and just went on really nice and easily. Lastly, just for the top lid, I'm going to be going in with shade Escape, which is this much lighter, kind of a whitey silver shimmer. I am just going to pop a little bit of that all over my top lid, and I have found with the shade before that if you use a brush, it doesn't really pick up much of the shade. It just doesn't cling to the brush for some reason. So I'm just going to be applying that with my finger just all over my top lid. So there it is, just there. Lovely shimmer. Just adds a little bit more sparkle to the whole look. And there we have that. So looking lovely and shimmery and just lovely all over the top lid. And then just for the under eye, I'm going to go back in firstly with shade Smoke just on the very outer part, and then shade Sassy again on the inner part. So basically just mirroring obviously the eyeshadow that's on the top lid. So just bring this across about halfway on your under eye. So this is shade Smoke. Same for the other eye, just joining it to the top shadow. And then lastly, back in with Sassy. And of course the same for this eye. Just blending those out together in the middle. So there is the eyeshadow all done, and I'm just going to do a liquid liner just on my top lid. This here is just the Colourpop one, and this is shade Numero Uno. So it's just a black eyeliner. If you didn't want to do a liner, or you didn't feel comfortable doing a liner, then obviously you could just skip this step. Liquid liner all done, just time to fill in my waterline now. I've just got this black eyeliner pencil from Primark. And then the only other thing to do for the eye makeup is just mascara. I have opted to use my Maybelline Sky High mascara. You obviously could use whichever mascara you like, or as well, if you wanted to pair this with a pair of false lashes, you could of course do that. So there are the eyes all done, and just to finish off this glam smoky eye look, I'm going to be pairing this eye look with a red lip. I have decided to use this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Red Rum, but obviously you could use any red lipstick you wanted, or an entirely different shade as well if you wanted. And there is the entire look all completed. So it really is just as simple as that. I will show you a close-up of the eyeshadow though, so you can see that in a bit more detail. I'm now just going to swatch all 6 shades from the Smoke palette from Primark. There is a close-up of all of the shades. You can just see how shimmery they are. Quite a bit of fallout in this palette, but nothing that you can't just wipe away with a clean makeup brush. So starting right at the top here, this is shade Raw, which is a really quite a nice subtle shimmer. Next along we have got Smoke, which is what I used on the outer part of my eye for this look. So you can see this is a really nice grey matte, but with those shimmery flecks in it. This shade here, probably my favourite shade of the palette, is shade Sassy, which is that buttery soft shimmer that I used on the inner part of my eye. And then just coming up here, this quite pale frosted shimmer, that's Escape, which I just dabbed all over my entire eyelid. Underneath is a dark blue matte with a little hint of shimmer, that is shade Dense. And lastly we have got this matte black shade, and this is shade Ebony. So all in all, a really lovely smoky colour story, perfect for creating a really easy, simple smoky eye. So I really hope that you found it useful watching this super easy glam smoky eye look. And for this, again, I just used this Primark palette. This is actually only £2, this palette. So if you haven't got it, or you're looking for a new smoky eye palette, then it definitely would recommend this one. If there's any other looks you would like me to do or recreate, then definitely just let me know in the comments below, and I would love to, yeah, just create some looks that you want to see, or if you want a specific tutorial on, then just let me know. But as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give the video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again in my next video.